Hey everyone, my name is Thanos. We're playing another game of Open Front today. We're playing on Antarctica. It's a 60-player game, so, decent size. And Antarctica is a pretty interesting challenge because it's kind of slow to expand at the start. It's isolated, so it's not like you can boat to other places really easily. As you can see, everybody goes for those green areas of the map where it's really easy to expand. So this is going to be an interesting challenge. Unfortunately, there is another guy I got to share Antarctica with. I'm going to keep it transparent with you guys. So the last few games I lost because what I'm trying to do is make like an interesting video and something that's interesting to play too. So I kind of like a challenge, but that means, I lose games. So this game here, I want to win it, and I'm not that interested in like being best friends with this other human player on Antarctica, Tbilisi here. So I kind of want to wipe him out as early as I can. I'm going to start by going into bots, but this guy actually attacks me first. So that kind of works out. I got to fight back now, and it's not great at the beginning of a game if you got to fight another player, right? But I'm just going to wait until my troop count gets a bit higher because I don't want to attack him while I'm low and he's high. Luckily his territory just got a bit annexed there, so that helps me, but he's pushing towards me still, which is really fun, right? I'm just kicking him back a little bit here. I can't really let this guy bully me. I don't want him to get used to just taking my territory and slowly expanding. But that said, I'm not going to solely focus on him. I do manage to split his territory up a little bit there, but I do want to go for Burmese kingdoms next, ideally. That's why my cursor's hovering over it. And then you can see, the second I attack that, he attacks me again. Like this, Tbilisi is persistent. I'm just fighting back a little bit there. And, I'm just thankful that this is the only other guy on Antarctica right now, because if there was a dude or a girl, whatever, to my west, that would suck. So luckily he's down now to like 8k, and I've got a lot more land than him, so I've got a clear advantage here. And I don't know if it's a mistake he makes or if he just gives up, but he basically full send Austrian Archduchy. I'm just going to take advantage of that. I'm going to try and conquer the rest of his land here. But that's like challenge number one. So getting out of the initial spawn for Antarctica, I have actually tried this a few times, and I think, there's skill for sure, but some of it's luck. Like, if you just get ganged up on by two guys and like one dude betrays you or whatever, it can really not be fun. But at least you get to see now like what's worked for me. So now I want to go into South America. That seems like the natural next place to expand. I'm not going to try and fight Fizantia, the orange player in Antarctica to my east there. I'm going to go for Central America now, and I'm going to speed the game up so you don't have to sit through about an hour of gameplay. That's how long this thing actually ends up lasting. I'm going to keep it to like under 15 minutes for you guys. And I want to try and only show you the highlights. So, and one of the highlights, I kind of unfortunately have to, it sounds kind of terrible. A highlight is I kind of need to betray Anon. But the reason for that is because Huzokso, the guy in the States right now, he's getting really huge. You can see he's attacking me. And I feel like if I want any chance at all at actually winning this, I just need to do this. Plus, the dude I just conquered was getting low on troops. It was just an opportunity I saw early here. Ideally, I don't just like breaking alliances. That's just, but this time I do feel bad. So your best friend wants an alliance. We know how valuable those are now, but I don't accept right away. He's kind of far. I am just going to build myself up a little bit here. I got, already like five cities just in Antarctica, so that's pretty huge. And now I'm looking at Alek, and he's getting attacked. I'm like, man, I'm just on a, I'll just be on a backstabbing spree here. But he's fighting back against Huzoksa. So right now, that's why I've decided not to backstab him. Basically, if Huzoksa was going to take all his land in South America in like one swoop, I probably would have had to backstab, but he's going to have to deal with Alek there. So I'm going to go into Huzoksa. So I've got like 100,000 more troops than he does, and he's fighting Alek, and maybe he's fighting the player to his north. So that's kind of my logic right now. I'm gonna boat closer to his defense post so I can grab those and then quickly expand afterwards. I'm gonna keep building some cities here. I've got 3 million gold, so this is a pretty solid start. Now Huzoksa sends me a little atom bomb, but all good. I do have to split his territory with your best friend, which kind of stings, but I'm going to build some defense posts in the north of South America to kind of dissuade him from attacking me. And now I'm going to go after Crisis King here because he kicked me out of Africa, but unfortunately all my transport troop ships get shot down. So it is what it is. But all good. So I'm just going to build another city now. Your best friend, it looks like he's sending me another bomb. So what I do, I betray him really fast and I send a whole ton of troops into him, like 300k. And I'm gonna pat myself on the back a little bit here for decent timing, because if that hydrogen bomb would have hit me, it probably would have reduced my troop count to like nearly 0, and he would have just taken me over pretty quickly. So now I'm just building defense posts. I'm gonna have to deal with this person one way or another. I'm gonna speed the game back up. Alek is now expanding into South America, which is fine, I guess. And I just gotta I hydrogen bomb your best friend here, as you can see. Just to really get an upper hand. And I gotta fight back Alek because he's betrayed me. But I guess that's par for the course this game. I'm gonna keep going pretty hard into your best friend. It doesn't look like he's fighting back, so it's possible he left the game after that hydrogen bomb. Like, those things are a serious, they seriously have an impact, like, mentally, I guess, if you want to say that, and take this game seriously. I get merved here by Wojka, which is too bad, but kind of makes sense. I think I was second in the game and was probably the biggest threat to him. But I need to find a way to come back. So the first thing I'm going to do is increase my troop count. Next, I'm going to hydrogen bomb Wojka because he's fighting a lot of other players. So it's not like he's won this game or anything. I was going to send him 2 hydrogen bombs. I didn't. I only sent him the 1 because it looks like he got hit by 2 others from other people. So I'm just going to save my money. And you can see here the game is kind of freezing. I'm wondering is that happening for anybody else? Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Anyways, you just saw me merv him there. Kind of had to do that. And now I'm just in takeover mode. So I'm going after everybody's territory. Fazanti, I'm going into Wojka too. And Alek is still going in South America there, but he's attacking me, which is not fun. So I realize at this point, okay, this guy is really not giving up on this game, and but it looks like he's isolated in South America. So if I can take him down here, I don't think he's gonna reappear. So I hit him with a big attack. I sent him a friend request right before, and he accepts it. But honestly, yeah, I gotta fight. I gotta watch out for Wojka here too. But Alek, he's he's backstabbed me twice. Like, hey, like, you kind of saw what was happening earlier in the game. Well, this man did it 2 times. So yeah, I just decide to conquer him completely there. I'm gonna keep fighting Woika, and it's kind of a tough battle. And I'm kind of wondering what to do here. Because things aren't really going my way. I am just focusing on building cities. I do get these little wins once in a while. He's atom bombing me and taking my new cities out. And yeah, you can see it just doesn't stop. And at this point, Byzantia is starting to attack me too. And you'll see in the top left corner of the screen, Byzantia is now at 20 mil, which is enough for a Merv. Since, there was an update to this game super recently, made it 25 mil for a Merv, but at this point it's 20 mil for a Merv. Byzantia, this guy, he could bomb me or Woika. So what's the strategy here? Well, I kind of tell myself, okay, I don't want to seem like a threat, so I'm just gonna kind of let Woika conquer me, and that's the idea. I fight back a little bit, but I'm aware that Byzantia could bomb either of us any second, and it doesn't matter if I completely take Woika over. I don't think I could even if I wanted to, but if I try to do that, it might be gone in a second. And meanwhile, Byzantia is getting pretty big, so he could take me over. So what can survive a Merv in any case, no matter what happens? Warships. So that's why I'm creating a whole bunch of them now. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, in a small island in Antarctica, I've been stacking some cities, which look like just a single city, but it's just helping me kind of stay low-key about continuing to progress basically. And you can see now Woika gets the Merv. So I guess it's mission accomplished in some sense. Unfortunately, I just sent I don't know how big that boat was. I think it was 200k troops that got hit by the Merv too. But okay, it's not that big of a deal. At least I'm not Woika right now. And then as much as I didn't want to get Merved, I get Merved. So this is just kind of a crazy game, right? It's us 3. And it's just back and forth, and who knows what could happen, right? But you can see there I'm just continuing to stack cities. The Merv luckily didn't hit that city stack. And this is just, it's kind of a broken part in the game. I'm just continuing to do this. And thing is, it's on an island too, and it's very hidden. So even if people see a city there, they might not send an atom bomb because they know they can't hit a big chunk of territory along with the cities. So it's double deterrent. It's not very visible, and it's just on a small island. So now I'm just kind of going after Byzantia. I'm trying to take over both of them at the moment. And Byzantia's got a lot of warships over there, and that's bad for trade just in general. So what do I do to deal with this? I send them a hydrogen bomb. And I haven't actually seen other YouTubers use this strategy. You nail a guy with the hydrogen bomb in the middle of the ocean, and it does actually wipe his warships out. And the alternative to that is playing a game of, warship roulette, where, you just pray that your warships are going to beat his, and, before you know it, you're down 8 million bucks just fighting that endless battle. So yeah, I'm slowly kind of taking back control. I think that hydrogen bomb did have a pretty big effect. I have 52% of the map at this point. I'm sending little atom bombs to Woika's more hidden cities. I'm kind of using his strategy, and you can see I'm quickly scaling right now. So that's pretty much the game. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next video.